Hello friends, I Gaurang Chapaneri welcome you all my own channel Mechanical Guru 2020. Please subscribe it, press the bell icon to get the new notification and also press the like button. In today's video, I will explain maximization problem by graphical method. Also, we discuss the gate examination question is related to the graphical method. First of all, we understand the graphical method. Now, we shall consider the solution to the linear programming problem. They can be solved by the graphical method or applying the algebraic method called the simplex method. But in a graphical method is restricted in application, it can be used only two variables. Since the method is used to two variables, represent x1 and x2 on x and y axis. Since x1 and x2 are non-negative, x1 and x2 lies in the first quadrant. So first we understand the graphical method steps. First we have to identify the problem. In identify the problem, first we have to check the decision variables, objective function. In objective function, problem is maximization or minimization. Third, constraint restriction. Second point, draw a graph that includes all the constraints, restriction and identify the feasible region. Then next, obtain the point on the feasible region that optimize the objective function. And the last, interpret the solution, means result. So basically the graphical method is solved by the two methods. The first is extreme corner point method and second ISO profit function line approach. In graphical method, there are some important notes. So we discuss one by one. The first note, if the constraints are less than or equal to type the area on or below the constraint line, means towards the origin will be considered. Now let's see one example we discuss. Okay, as we earlier told you, x1 is represent the x-axis is represent the x1 and y-axis represent the x2. Always in the first quadrant. Now take one example. Suppose one example, the sign between the sign is greater, it's less than or equal to, sorry. So when the sign is less than or equal to in a constraint, at that time always we have to consider that towards the origin will be considered. Means the area is towards the origin. In that we have to identify in this way. When sign is less than or equal to, at that time we have to draw this arrow in towards the origin, means in this way. Second constraint, suppose tan x1 plus tan x2 less than equal to 100. Same constraint, here the constraint is less than equal to. So again it's represented by this way. Clear? Now second point, if the constraints are greater than or equal to type, the area on or above the constraint line, sorry, not constant line but constraint line, that is away from the origin is feasible region. Okay, let's example. If the sign is x1 greater than equal to 2, okay, so here the sign is greater than or equal to means away from the origin. So origin is here, so away from the origin means in that we have to represent by this way. So arrow in this way. The area R common to all the constraint is called the feasible region. Said it is a region, is a feasible region, and this region constrain the optimal solution. Okay, so this is the feasible region, common area for all the constraint. Okay, this is feasible region. Set this area. Okay, it's already said it. Then constrain the optimal solution. The next step, we have to find out the coordinate, extreme corner point method. We have to find out the coordinate. We will discuss in the example. Okay, so this is the feasible region. Now let's take one example. Use graphical method to solve the following LPP. The problem is maximize z is equal to 40x1 plus 35x2 subject to a constraint 2x1 plus 3x2 less than equal to 60. This is equation number 1. Second constraint 4x1 plus 3x2 less than equal to 96. This is second equation. And non-negative condition x1 x2 greater than equal to 0. Now we solve the example. Okay, here we represent x-axis is represent the x1 and y-axis is represent the x2. So now we consider the first equation 2x1 plus 3x2 is equal to 60. In graphical method, first we have to convert it inequality to equality, or you can directly write down 2x1 plus 3x2 is equal to 60. In that, first we have to put x1 is equal to 0. So x2 is equal to 20. It's simple. 0, 3x2 is equal to 60. So x2 is equal to 60 divided by 3 is 20. So it's very simple. So this is the first coordinate 0 and 20. So x1 is a 0 and x2 is equal to 20. Same equation, put x2 is equal to 0. So x1 is equal to 30. So coordinate is 30, 0. Clear? Now in this coordinate, put the in a graph. So x1 0 and x2 20. So x1 0, x2 is equal to 20. So this is the first point. Second 30 and 0. So okay, draw the line, straight line 0 20 30 0. Now here the sign is less than or equal to, means towards the origin. So in that we have to represent by this way. Second constraint 4x1 plus 3x2 is equal to 96. Put x1 is equal to 0, so x2 is equal to 32. So coordinates 0 and 32. Second, x2 is equal to 0, then x1 is equal to 24. So second coordinate 24, 0. Put this value in a graph. Okay. So again we draw the line, straight line. Again the sign is less than equal to 96. So again towards the origin. So it's represented by this way. Clear? So here we have only two constraints. Now we have to find out the feasible region. So as earlier we discussed, the feasible region is common area for all the constraints. So here this is the common area. In first equation, our optimal solution is this triangle. But when we draw the second line, this area will be omitted. So this is the feasible region. Now we have to put the coordinate. Okay, so this is the first point, second point, third point and fourth point. Here we solve the extreme corner point method. So first find out the extreme corner point. In A point, the value of x1, x2 0. At B point, x1 0, x2 20. At C point, x1 is equal to 18 and x2 is equal to 8. And D point, x1 is equal to 24 and x2 is equal to 0. So now we find out the optimal solution by using this coordinate. So first we have to point x1, x2 and maximize z. This is the objective function. So point number A, B, C, D. At point number A, x1 is equal to 0 and x2 is equal to 0. put this value in our objective function, maximum z is equal to 40x1 plus 35x2. So x1, x2 0, so maximum z is equal to 0. At B point, x1 0, x2 20. So B maximum z is equal to 35 into 20, so 700. And C point, x1 is equal to 80 and x2 is equal to 8. Put this value in maximize z. So here we get a 1000. And point number D, x1 is equal to 24 and x2 is equal to 0. So here we get 960. Okay, now our problem is maximize z, means maximize the profit. So in that point A to D, we have to find out the maximum value. So we can easily find out the maximum point at point number C. So this is the maximum value. Okay, and we have to highlight in boxes. So maximize z at point number C. So maximum value at point C. So maximize z is equal to 1000. So this is the optimal solution by using the extreme corner point method. Now we solve by the ISO profit line. Objective function. Here the maximize z is equal to 40x1 plus 35x2. Okay. So in that, first we have to put the value of x1, x2 is equal to 0. So x1, x2 0 means maximize z is equal to 0. So first coordinate, first point here, z is equal to 0. Now in the same equation, here we get the value of z is equal to 0. Now put x1 is equal to 4. Put x1 is equal to 4. So x2 we can easily find out. So the value of, now we have to find out the value of x1. So in that we have to put the value of x2 is equal to 4. So x1 we can easily find out. So value of x1 is equal to minus 3.5. So all the coordinate put in this graph. So the first coordinate is 0, 0. So this is the first point. Second coordinate, x1 is equal to 4 and x2 is equal to minus 4.5. So this is the second point here. In third, x1 is equal to minus 3.5 and x2 is equal to 4. Okay, then draw all the point connected to each other. Means simple, just we have to draw the straight line. There are many methods to solve the ISO profit line. Here I will give a very simple method, because when we draw the ISO profit line for an arbitrary but small value of the objective function without violating any constraint in the LPP. Okay. Then next what we have to do, move the ISO profit line parallel to the direction of increasing objective function in this way. So the furthest ISO profit line may intersect at one corner point, providing a single optimal solution. Okay, so this is the optimal solution as per the ISO profit line. Okay, same coordinate, one point will be intersect. So this is the ISO profit line method. It's very simple method, simple technique. So here z is equal to 1000. Now we discuss the GATE exam question 2003. A manufacturing produced two types of product 1 and 2 at production level of x1 and x2. Respectively, the profit is given to x1 plus 5x2. The production constraints are the production constraint are x1 plus 3x2 less than equal to 40, first equation. Second, 3x1 plus x2 less than equal to 24, second equation. x1 plus x2 less than equal to 10, third equation. And x1, x2 greater than equal to 0. In here, in examination, x1 greater than 0 is provided. So, the maximum profit which can meet the constraint is option number A 29, B 38, C 44 and D 75. It's not necessary that we get the exact value, but maybe nearest, which can meet the constraint. So now we solve the example. So x1, x is x1 and y is x2. So equation number 1, x1 plus 3x2 is equal to 40. Put x1 is equal to 0, so x2 is equal to 13.3. So first coordinate 0 and 13.3. Same equation, x2 is equal to 0, so x1 is equal to 40. The second coordinate 40 is 0. Put this coordinate in the graph. So the first line is this. Here the sign is less than equal to, so towards the origin, clear. Second equation, 3x1 plus x2 is equal to 24. x1 is equal to 0, x2 is equal to 24. So first coordinate 0, 24. Second, x2 is equal to 0, so x1 is equal to 8. So coordinate 8, 0. Put this coordinate in the graph. So second here 0, 24 and 0, 8. In last equation, x1 plus x2 is equal to 100. X1 is equal to x2 is equal to 10, not 100. Put x1 is equal to 0, so x2 is equal to 10, so coordinate 0 and 10. Again x2 is equal to 0, so x1 is equal to 10, the coordinate 10, 0. So this is the third constraint. Here all the sign is less than equal to, okay, so towards the origin. So here the feasible region. Now we have to find out the coordinate. Okay, so point number A, B, C and D. So point number A, we get a value 0, 0, x1, x2. At point number B, x1, 0, x2, 10. Point number C, x1, 7, x2, 2.5. At point number D, x1, 8 and x2, 0. So point x1, x2 and maxima is Z. Point number A, maxima is Z, 0. Point number point number B, maximum Z is equal to 50. Point number C, 7 and 2.5, 26.5. Point number D, x1 8, x2 0, so 16. So here the problem is maximize, the profit is given, means problem is maximize. So here the maximum value at point number B, so highlight by box. So maximize Z at point number B. So the maximum value at point number B, where maximize Z is equal to 50. So our answer is C. Okay, here 38, 44 and 75. 75 is too far. So nearest value is 44. So the maximum profit at point number C. Answer is C and point number B. Okay, so this is the GATE exam question asked in 2003. Okay, similarly other example you can solve by graphical method. Okay, here already I provided the answer, maximize Z 20 by 3. In second example, maximize Z 138.47. And last example, maximize Z is equal to 40. If any problem, then you can contact me. It's very simple example. Okay, thank you. For any query or suggestion, please contact Mechanical Guru 2020, and this is my mobile number 957-468-3116, or you can directly mail mechanicalguru2020@gmail.com.